Hey everyone, happy Friday. I hope you guys have had a fabulous week. Today I'm coming on with kind of like a process video for the Purr-fection digital kit that was created by Miss Melodimade here on YouTube and Miss Jenny Wrens Playground also here on YouTube. So if you guys haven't known, Miss Jenny Wren has been putting up content on YouTube lately, and go check her out because she is a wealth of information. So I will leave a link in my description box, the original unveiling of the Purr-fection kit. I go page by page and share what's available in the kit. And for this month, there was actually some planner pages, and I'm a planner girl, so I ran with that. And I went and figured out what I can use that I haven't used differently. And I had some of these file folders in my stash, and this is exactly what I used to create my cover. All I did was figure out the size of the paper, so it's about 6 inches. I left the height exactly the way it was, so that's about 8.5 if you want to count, if you don't want to count the tab. And I left myself a 1/4 inch in the center, and then I had my back cover. That 1/4 inch, when I opened it down, I cut it so that I reinforced and glued it down this way so it reinforced my spine. And then I just glued these on the side. As a matter of fact, no, I didn't glue them on the side. I folded these up to create a pocket, and I'll show you in a minute. But this is exactly what I used. And this was the planner that I created. I cut off the tab, but you can see the marker of the file folder. And I used one of the cut aparts from the collection that says "Keep smiling because life is beautiful." It's a beautiful thing, and there's so much to smile about. Use some purple and pink flowers with gemmies, added a pearl there. There goes my spine. It has a removable signature, so I can use this over and over again as I use up the planner pages. All I have to do is reprint them. This is the back, and I used some black and white twine. Now I left it pretty lengthy because I know I carry some planner supplies with me to use inside my planner. I did use eyelets. And then when you open it up, here is the reinforced spine. This is the flap. And all I did was double it up so it's extra sturdy. It's really thick. Added a cute little heart clip there. And then out of these, I created myself like a little note. So I can take some quick notes. And stuck that in that pocket. I can also stick my planner stuff, stickers and that kind of stuff. And then I didn't bind this because I can take it out whenever I'm done. And what I did was, I tend to take a lot of notes during the week, so I can lay out my week here and take whatever notes that I need to take for that week. And to do this, all you have to do is print the weekly planner layouts on one sheet, and on the back side, pick the note paper that you like, because there's 2 styles. There's the pinkish one and there's a grayish one. And I made this to last 3 months. Yeah, I did it for a 1/4. So I have about 12 pages in here. It continues all the way to the back. So when you get to the middle, of course, you're gonna have 2. And then it reverses. It goes all the way to the end. And then I have another back pocket here, so I just stuck one of the ephemera pieces in there. I got one of my cute little clips so I can always mark what week I'm on. And that's one of the things that I did with some of the papers from the collection. As I was working on my big project, sorry about the interruption, guys, I had a phone call. So as I was going through the papers and working on my bigger project, I ended up with a bunch of these like little scraps, and I had tied in some other papers for my stash, and I had tie-dyed paper in pink, and I ended up creating this. So this is just a book page, and every time I ended up with a little piece of paper, I gave it a rough edge, and then I glued it down until you couldn't see the back sheet anymore. You can see some of the greens and blacks and grays, and then I covered it in Mod Podge, and I'm actually gonna use this, cut it up into tags, and maybe use as ephemera. I don't know. And see how that turns out, because that's the first time I've ever collaged. And then I did it on a bigger scale, and you'll see, like, there goes that pattern from the digital kit. And I had some black papers and some grays. So first it looks similar to this, and I shared that on my community tab. Then I came with some gesso, and then I laid down, I had this napkin laying on my desk, and I love the color of the flowers, so I cut those out and kind of put them there. I had my cat. I used a stencil with some just basic black ink, and then just kind of sprayed it all down. Once I did that, I came with some distress spray. And I think this one was just way too dark, but I still like it. I like the contrast. And then I just Mod Podged it. So I'm gonna cut this up to use in my big project as well. So that is it, guys. That's what I have for you for now. Be sure to check out all the ladies linked in my description box and see what they've been doing, and the great reveal on March 7th. Of course, all the beautiful creators, Miss ManDaLee and Wrens Playground, will be in my description box, as well as Bymimiwithlove, who is the head of the design team. Be sure to go check them out, show them some love. And as always, I'll see you at the next one. Stay blessed, stay healthy, and stay safe. Bye now.